EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
You ready?
Here's Young now to throw right away. Into space at the 45. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Play. It's a gain of 49. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Right. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Young. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Gain on the play. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here is Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback, so the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
To the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Open man, left side, he's got it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
There we go, Shaq. Let's go.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw. It's Penix. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevor Wallace. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll send a man in motion left. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Young to throw on 1st down. Look at that. Slipped it across his body and connected. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
To the right side, he finds McMillan. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Ready.
Lee get in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard, touchdown, Panthers. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. And here's Bijan. He'll push forward for about a yard. Princely Umanmielen is there to make the play.
Princely Umanmielen on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Penix. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
1 quarter in the books. The Panthers off to the early advantage. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
19 Tiger.
They run over center with Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
At the Panthers' 35-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
At the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2.
Here's Penix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
70, Rocco 80. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Ready.
And it's third down.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young. Flush to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. Inside the 20. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Cover 38.
The Panthers, first down. First and goal, Carolina.
Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Ready. Put.
That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's in. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point is good. Panthers move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up. 19 Tiger. Rocco switch. Alert. Cowboy. Take over.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 10.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. Has an opening past the 40. A terrific run finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll get forward for Kappa. Princely is there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
4-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Into space. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Rolling right. Our throw here, right side. Ball's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Yellow, ready?
Back to the air, it's Young. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Ready?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Come on, set. 10 black. Black ultra. Set cut.
They'll go. Young. Going up top. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
Here we go, set. Liking 18.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he's brought down after a gain of 5. Took him down 8 yards to go.
And gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
Throwing is Penix. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will take it in himself. Michael Penix. Touchdown Atlanta. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he will score. Tenarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers will open up a 6-point lead.
Falcons 15. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off 4-0.
Very little time remaining in this first half. This kick is away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
18 coming, 19.
On 2nd down, Penix. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here is Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, sack. Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Throwing again, it's Penix. They'll try to set up the screen here. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
4 yards. Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Let's go. Hawks, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rush in, rush in. 7 Pirates.
Penix on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
On first down, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
19
2nd and 10.
60
At the 11-yard line.
Go.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Go wide, get this one complete, and this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's going to air this one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd and 7.
Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Off balance throw. It's complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Watch out now. 52.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this flag.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will score again. McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
Panthers 28, Falcons 18. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, it's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will score. Game on. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. Young to throw on 1st down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tannerella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Hold it ready. Hey, let's go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Well, over the middle, caught by London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 40 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
18 card. 60 Eagles.
To throw is Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And 3.
Cougar 19, 70 Lions. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap.
Again, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after after that last completion. You still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second down, goal to go. From the gun, here is Penix. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Atlanta. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter.
32.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? It's set.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of
22
9.
meters.
Brings up second.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Come on, set. Set.
That is caught wide on the RPO. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Panther first down.
Slide through. Down.
Putting the tight end in motion. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard, touchdown Carolina. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should also just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. 19 tight. Mustang Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Penix. There's that man again. Another catch. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
That Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a Falcons first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
Falcons first down. First and 10.
They'll run with Robinson. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Derek Brown
Now on second and long.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Makes it third and
Here's a big one. This third down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. That is catch number 60 for the season. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
And the Falcons first down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, so they're going to end up losing a couple of yards. Not a good first down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Check smash. Check smash. 19 Lions.
Penix going to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Here we go. One final play. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They get the
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me holding on faith. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really miss me. I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about